or two ready if he gets something like even crouch medium kick.
What?
What, Sage? Yeah.
3 for 3 on those.
You gotta kind of anticipate that. How does my opponent want to activate? What? There's that godlike parry! His man at the disco, you better donate!
Oh my god.
Sweep activate 4 for 4. Call it a Wendy's discount.
Oh. Wait, stun? No way. Okay.
No, he's a pixel off. He's chasing him down.
Whoa!
Woo, cuts off
Please
the
don't die.
Get the hell out
Oh
of here.
my god.
Dude, this is so close. Bad position. I'm scared. So
Crush
weak.
counter.
This is it. This is it. Final call. Jump back. Catches him. Sage.
Oh, he didn't go for the finisher.
Keeps his streak alive.
That was a really good set.
Move in.
Great neutral jump on the side of Chobokins, and Blaze is just gonna,
Okay.
hello? A bunch of mileage off of those V-skill overheads.
Man, Geronica's got some skills. That delayed jab granted him a counter hit.
We're talking about throwing each other off of the timings. Gervonicus has changed it up again.
Yeah, you ain't getting that Blaze effect. In trouble.
Interrupts it.
Man, I hope
He's gonna get it
Blaze.
perfect.
I hope Blaze last second just presses roundhouse and smashes him on
Well,
the top of his fucking head.
just like
Yeah,
raw
you
EX
idiot.
dash punch
Ugh.
from nowhere. Raw EX dash punch from nowhere. He's gonna get his point.
Yeah, even if he doesn't hit him, it's gonna be a draw, and that's gonna go to him.
Yeah.
What a sick ass light kick! And I actually think the card favors Rog as we move up, but we'll see. Blaze is not anywhere out of this.
That double V-skill overhead.
Pressure. More pressure. Can't hold it all.
Oh, good one, good one. I like that. I like that. I like that.
He
likes
likes
that.
it. Position himself for that. That was nice. Whoa! Look at that. Don't say it. But he's not gonna get the perfect. At least.
That's still a lot of money there for Atomic Bravo and a precedent to set.
Smart to not go through the Tatsu.
Sweep activate.
Whoa!
Oh, he did the. No V meter to reversal this time, but he builds it right now.
No, yeah, all over it.
Call out. Dangerous time to attack, but he gets away with it.
Ooh, the Ricky!
Get out of here, bitch.
Yes!
GG.
Damn.
And they're happy about that too. And when we were working on doing some Balrog Talking Workshop Wednesday, we were talking about how the EX straight into the overhead is like, it's hard to react to in the moment.
Keep an
But
eye.
Cat's reacted to it, and
Keep an eye. That bar's gold! Oh!
Bruh. That was a really nice.
Yeah. You know what this is called? Is being carried your whole fucking life because you play Balrog.
Wow! I don't think that's the end of Child. Nah, he's not gonna get played like that. He's not gonna get handled by another Ryu. No way. No,
Child's-
see.
and he's swinging back right now with the stun of his own here.
Nah, he just had to wake up. He's good.
Wow, dash. Is that crouch fierce?
Yeah, he uses. That's a button we haven't seen from Balrog's this exhibition. Something new every match. It's the same matchup every set, but it's different.
And
Cascading Flash gets him out of here. 3-0. Child out of
Wow.
there fast. There's that
Something got interrupted.
crouch medium kick. The ultimate weapon is he uses that better than anyone else
What
gets one on
side?
the board. To make something happen right now. Whoa.
Great neutral jump.
No, that's it. EX. Like the way he's playing. I think. Crouch medium.
Saw
punch.
that.
What?
Shimmy. Jabs out of his way.
The amount of V meter you build with that parry into the connection, pretty nice too.
Oh yeah, 100%. Wow, stuffs a dash straight with a jump heavy kick. Yeah, a weapon likes to use this target combo a lot. Gets the V skill and it
nice.
builds him the meter to activate.
Oh, no way.
The Miracle Pixel.
He still got it.
Look at these buttons.
Impossible position though. Literally impossible. Like, what are you gonna do? No way.
Suddenly Strange Hills Found himself in the left corner again.
No way.
That's the first one
What
we've seen
was
him with.
that?
He was trying to get a read on something, but look at this movement.
Bro.
That would have been a perfect.
No. Ultimate Weapon, he baited that V-skill out, dude. That was amazing.
Pokes his way out the same medium
This
kick.
dude
and
is something. This
overhead.
dude's different, man.
He's been getting stuff too late. Look at those stand heavy kicks.
Brain kill there. So much pressure. Strange Hill. Last chance.
Pokes his way out with a throw.
Wake up. Target combo. Get out of my face.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Let's go.
Man.
They want their points. They are
What a-
confident.
Percentage versus
Dub City?
I gotta give him credit for the production. Though. I give him that.
No
Oh
way.
no!
No way.
That's just fucking great.
Yo! Yo! It's cold! Yo!
Less buttonsy than they were. Initially, no forward heavy punch. Trying to get that sweep back bait, and then one moment he
Suddenly
slips.
they're looking at the clock. Looking at the clock. You're out of time, Strange Hill. You gotta make a play. Go, go, go!
But Ultimate Weapon perfectly navigating. Oh my god. Strange Hill, major lead here. Doesn't need to go crazy, but he also knows how dangerous it is to give Weapon space.
Weapon wants a hit on this crouch medium kick. He wants to activate into it. I can feel
There it
it.
is.
There it is.
And just like that, that life lead doesn't feel so comfortable.
Overhead.
How did he get it?
Cheeky
No!
mix-ups.
And he finally misses one. Wow.
Wow!
He needs to do stuff like that. Pressure. He had it. Whoa.
Shimmy. No EXCP though. He just put the meter for it
He
the last second.
refuses to die. You guys need to stop fanboying over a weapon. Balrog's cheaping for scrubs. Strange
Put some
Hill
more
puts him out.
Respect on his name. Got the Ryu theme playing. He's got it. We've activated the throw Oki here. Weapon going for the target combo activate.
Catch.
Interrupts him. He has V trigger. He activates it.
Oh, throw
Takes the
tech.
throw.
But he's still in.
Don't do something.
No.
Don't do something risky.
How? No way.
I heard
He's
something.
out. Oh my
No
god.
way.
Oh.
What a bold EX story, but when it's all on the table.
Refuses to die. It's over.
No.
Weapon.
Bro, let's go, bro. I told you I got you. I told you I got you. I told you I got you.
Oh my god. All right, someone's having a happy Monday. We're already at $83.91 before we even started the show, guys. So before I even get into my daily spiel, Carl Hummer hit him with 50 right away. Fill that bar, he says, and you guys are well on the way. I don't know if the incentive was because I have an announcement for tonight, and I said if we hit the bar early, I'll show it long before Division 1. You guys are already there. Speak too soon with that 10, as always, coming through. Ramiri with 10 to match it. Breakdowns Brian says, let's FaceTime later for that $3.91. That'll earn you about 6 minutes. Hispanic at the Disco, $5. And Red with 5, guys. Isn't it Monday? What are you guys happy about? Must be Stream Team Battle X. And you know what? May 1st means we're in the last month, man, of Street Fighter V. This is it. This is home stretch. That leaves us, what, 5 more Stream Team Battle X's, including tonight, and then Stream Team Battle X2, like 9, including that. So we're on the home stretch. We got to make everyone good. Every single Stream Team Battle good. And last one was really fun. Team Rog versus Team Ryu. And when we take a look at today's card, I mean, the action doesn't stop, man. Oh, and I didn't say what's up, Arctic. How you feeling this evening?
I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I've also been kept in the dark about this info drop that's going to be happening soon. So I was looking at the donation bar. I was tempted to just drop 17, like on my own, just so I could see it right now. Because he didn't share it with me, which is out of character too.
Well,
the insider.
I know. Well, I actually feel like I said it before. I think I did, but I was just a sentence. Just kind of threw it in there, so maybe it got overlooked. But Gorilla, don't say a damn thing in the chat, guys.
Girl, I don't want to know. I want to be excited with the crowd too, because we got a good card tonight and we got some exciting info coming up soon as well. So I cannot wait to get into it.
Yeah, heck yeah. And we're starting off with a couple debuts actually. We got Puppyplaysemall, the vet Puppy Power going up against newcomer FerrousLupus, who signed up before, but I finally got him in a spot in the main card. Then we got NYCMax, and you guys know the next couple names together: Max, Patty, Chobo, the Trinity.
Oh well, the donation bar got filled and it wasn't me.
Damn. Hey, you guys want to see that? You guys want to see that before we even get started? You guys want to see this announcement right now or what?
I mean,
you guys want to see it?
Wow.
All right.
The people have spoken.
Okay.
Bro, that's also hype as shit. Yo, you convinced Idom to join this shit? That's
Let's
crazy.
Go. That one, who cares? Oh, no, let's get back to this card, though. But yeah, we got Ultimate Weapon versus Idom. Probably the most anticipated matchup me personally have ever had on STB. Idom is only once on in a blue moon, and we've always had him up against Brutus, Mag, these awesome players, and Ultimate Weapon is clearly on the way up, as we saw him extinguish Strange Hail, and he called out, he said, don't hit me up again unless it's Idom.
My man made requests and you delivered. That's crazy.
I delivered, and I told Idom now, I was like, hey man, this guy just wants you and you alone, and that's gonna be it. And so he's like, all right, how about the Monday after next? I'm like, nice. So anyway, coming up also we have VelvetsCFVY. No, I don't know. I think let's call him Velvets from here on out. But another newcomer with Velvets going up against Max, the vet. Then Patty comes back. It's been a little while. She stepped in actually impromptu.
Oh, we're filling that donation bar too. Woo!
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good night tonight.
Did I not? Quintessa, by the way, thank you very much for that $16 to finish off that bar, and then Top Gun surpassing it. That $5. He's so confident that he's going to win his money match in the future that he's just going to give away the winnings ahead of time.
That's crazy that you wouldn't put down an extra 50, but he's going to drop 5 here.
No, I'm ready for that. I'll host it too. I'll host it too.
Let's go.
Patty going up against Cod, who's been doing well for himself. I actually thought this matchup in my head, liked it, set it up. But you know what I really like? This next one. Chobo versus young Matt, Invincible Kid. He hasn't lost in quite a while. Chobo always wins when she comes on too, but she doesn't feel too confident against Matt team, admittedly. But they have the same player energy, really do. Like they full force, all bar, all pressure, no blocking. So that goes into our last one. Giyu, also part of the same dojo as these three. The leader going up against Pokey, who actually called him out. Which, first of all, I thought folks don't like jury, so this is probably some self-fulfilling prophecy on a bad matchup, because I think we had Just a Kid versus Freaky Games, and Freaky got bopped.
Yeah.
So I don't know how this one's going to go. He doesn't sound terribly confident, if I'm being honest. He kind of want to just hopefully get that redemption, but we'll see about that. I think this is going to be pretty even throughout. I think it's going to be a close score by the time we get to the end of the divisions.
I really hope so as well. I mean, it's going to be really exciting. I'm really looking forward to... I mean, all the players, all the cards look really exciting. I'm really excited to see Young Matt T and Chobo go head-to-head. Young Matt Team been on a little bit of a hot streak. Maybe Chobo's going to throw a 100-hand slap up and, put the brakes on that kid. Or he's going to blast right through it. We'll have to see.
We'll see. And then he'll charge.
Yeah, and he's gonna
gonna
walk into the
charge
Discord,
up.
charge, and then leave.
And so now we go into the gambling ram. Actually, did you want to run this down real quick?
Heck yeah. So we got the gambling ram. You can see the commands there in that little bottom left corner. You type !bet, a player number. You see all the numbers lined up right there with Puppyplaysemall is 3, then going down the list to start it. Put a little bit of money after the number. So you do !bet, the player number, and then how much money you want to put down. Everybody starts with 1,000, so place your bets. You can also do a parlay and bet on whole teams or multiple players. So that way you can get the most out of it. If you really think that Team Giyu is going to go all the way, do that parlay and cash out.
I bet on Puppy. He's got a pretty good win average. I think he actually lost his last set, but up until then, I feel like he won every single one. So I know the whole don't bet on Akuma thing is still alive and well, but newcomer versus person who's been on a lot, very rarely does a newcomer really pull through. It'd be a nice surprise, though.
Yeah, that would be interesting as well. I love it when the newcomers come out swinging as well. It seems like a lot of the people have already placed Puppy as the crowd favorite. I mean, when you got a stream hosted by the Stack Bradford, I'm sure there are plenty of Akuma fans sitting in the bleachers looking to see another successful character, especially considering it's going to be another year till we see him in 6.
That's crazy. You know, as much as I hate it, I understand the marketing decision behind that. They know people are going to get it. If they don't get it now, they're going to get it in a year. Yeah. So that's just the way it is. When's the all ed team? I actually would be interested in setting that up if we can find 5 ed players. All ed versus all.
If I have to hear 1, 2, 3, like an entire night, I'm going to lose it.
Who's like the truest 5-5 for ed?
Ed.
Cody?
Ed versus Cody would be like the battle of the blondes.
Yeah, just 10
That'd be
eds.
exciting.
Jesus.
Yeah, Ed versus Ed is really even. Ed versus Luke, I see that in the chat a little bit. That could be interesting. But I mean, it's all Ed versus all Nash. That sounds miserable as a Nash player. I'm going to try and throw Sobat, and I'm going to get stuffed.
No, it'd probably be pretty fun. And Luke. Yeah, that makes sense, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. You versus Space Boy to top it off, probably.
No.
Yeah, I can see that.
That'd be exciting.
Oh no, but we still have Mena here. But your guys' connection apparently isn't that good. But Mena's actually still in the States, I think. Like he moved here, I believe.
Yeah, because I saw there's like a stream tournament thing coming up soon for that as well. That's happening soon, so that'll be exciting.
Our things have changed. Well, I mean,
I'm gonna quote you on that.
Well, yeah, we can always try to run it back. I just don't want him to end another goddamn exhibition before it's over. But other than that, yeah, we can give it a shot. All right, guys, get your bets in. We're gonna play a quick game of guess the matchup while we're all here, and I already feel so electric. All those donations and that sick ass announcement. That's honestly what we were talking before the stream. This is probably my most anticipated matchup since we were talking about like the Bardo thing and Mag and Metro, like all that. I can't wait for it, just on a competitive level, and I really believe Ultimate Weapon has what it takes to beat IDOM. I really think it does.
Yeah, I definitely think it'll be an interesting card for sure. We haven't seen. I'd like to see Weapon plow through that one because the only person he's lost to is Kaba.
Mm-hmm. And that was still like a fight too.
Yeah, that was good.
But anyway, guys, let's kick this off real quick. Let's see what we got for guess the matchup number 1, huh? I was just watching this, as I was picking through what replays I wanted to do, and I always forget how sick some of these matches were. This kind of goes back. This is actually, I believe, 2017.
This is early Street Fighter V because the HUD is still really like the Season 1, Season 2-ish HUD.
Yeah, no extra V skill, no extra V trigger.
And the EX bar is still just straight blue.
And they're actually playing in the stage. That stage was so abundant back in the day. Like, I don't know. I think there was like some theory that had the least amount of lag or something like that. I don't remember what it was.
I think it was argued. I don't know if the stage bans were really picky around that time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe the conversation wasn't even there about like, oh, the lamb actually adds a couple frames on there.
The chickens are dropping my frames.
Okay, so right now the Cammy player has literally 1 pixel. Check out this whiff punish on a crouch jab.
No follow-up on the V-trigger, though. Didn't go airborne.
And then punishes the early V-reversal, or the late V-reversal, rather. But then wake up super.
Oh, Cammy's dead, too, probably. Yeah, Snake Eyes.
Yeah, Snake Eyes and Shanghai. That was a good match, man. Let's get going to this first match.
It's gonna be exciting. People said Justin Wong versus Itabashi.
Justin Wong versus Itabashi?
Yeah, who said that? That was K-Shot.
He always guesses like the first player that comes to mind when he sees a character. He'll see like Cammy, just be like, Knuckle do, Giyu, eat his on. That's who it is.
He sees Chun Li and he's like, oh yeah, Justin Wong. Like,
let's see. We got sorry, what was it? FerrousLupus.
FerrousLupus and Puppyplaysemall. That's Kage and Akuma too. I haven't seen a Kage in a while, other than, I guess. Well, we had Alucard, who is just inspirational as a Kage player. And
yeah, I thought about having him on this in that card coming up. Oh, by the way, I should mention, guys, there are no players yet on that card. So if you want to sign up to be on that card, Ultimate Weapon versus Idom, all the spots are open. Get in that Discord. Be ready when I put that sign up in the signups channel. Get ready.
Do you know how quick I'm gonna be on that sign up? I wanna play on Idom team, bro. I'm gonna cry if I do. Bardo and Weapon on the same team? That would be kind of hype.
All right, guys, let's get this going. Starting off Division 5. Puppyplaysemall, the vet, versus FerrousLupus making his debut. Akuma Kage. Someone just asked, where's the Akuma versus Kage action? Starting off the card, baby.
Arctic. Idom needs a winning team. I know, that's why I'd be on it. I don't understand this game. What are you talking about? I won my set.
It's true.
I win my sets. He wins his sets. I mean, that's Big Burn right there. And I think, as we're talking about this card as well, Puppyplaysemall, a really strong player. I know him from West Coast Fighters.
Yeah, this is it. And FerrousLupus, I think, is from right in the center somewhere. You know what?
Oh, he's not in the West Coast. He used to be in the West Coast dojo with me as well. Interesting to see that he's left it, but I guess they've been pretty inactive as of late, so he's getting his action over here. You'll love to see it.
One thing I wanted to mention is that before the stream started, I was having a couple like skips as those donations were going on, and I just got some there too. I wonder if there's some internal problem going on, like, and this is kind of taking a second. I hope we don't run into too many technical errors on this beautiful Monday.
I mean, it's looking good on my end. Good on my end, as they say, but we'll plow through it as we always do.
Now, here's the trick, guys. You see what they're doing? Now, watch this. Okay, well, whatever. I thought if you let the intros play through, it was supposed to skip that fast forward crap.
What Heartless and I did was we waited 10 seconds after the intros played to do our simultaneous taunt, and that was, I mean, half the round fast forwarded, so I don't know what to commentate on there.
There's no Matcherino, we don't do Matcherino around here. No hate to them. We just do straight raw ass donations. All right, guys, let's get in there. FerrousLupus actually starting off kind of strong. He just took that round. Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, it's Kage against Akuma, right? Both of these characters known for dishing out a lot of damage, but not having a lot of health.
Mm-hmm. Volatile.
Kage, I think, on the higher side of needleless conversions.
Ferrous looking good. Both of them totally loaded. Any hit is big trouble.
EX Starbone to activate to steal some plus frames and doing the big demon flip.
Where's the puppy power? You should have killed him.
Tons of shimmy. That's going to be sour hit on the DP for a combo extension. Activate. And that's going to kill no scale. Exactly. Going to go to Lupus.
Well, where the hell is your scaling, Kage?
See, this is why I've been playing Kage. Like, this character is sick.
What a sick ass.
I agree.
That was an awesome way to end that. Like, I can't believe that kill with the scaling, the extra V trigger plus the added hits. Check that out.
Yeah, it's Kage has a fixed minimum scaling now on that V trigger follow up. Like he will always do a minimum of 30% of the damage on that dive. Yeah, that's what's added in season 5 patch notes. He has a fixed damage to it now to raw light Tatsu. Or raw medium Tatsu, sorry.
That's actually cheap as hell. Puppy power. So, I noticed the same thing about Puppy before that I just saw now. He puts himself in positions where he's going to win, and then he'll do a very underwhelming combo.
Like, like I would have gone with like the standard Akuma B&B there, but I mean he finds the round win anyway, so.
Yeah, just the last one he had all the V trigger, the setup, and then he just did red fireball. It's very peculiar, but
He did the V skill combo too to build the non-existent V meter.
clear.
Ferocious is finding some. Ferris is finding some great options with that crouch medium kick. He's poking really well with it on that spacing.
We just got a $10 donation from Puppy Power. He's given to the
Donating mid-set?
Yeah, because that's how confident he is. He's fucking
Yo,
right back.
that's BM.
Actually, Division 5, as you guys can see, starting off a little higher in the rank, Super Plat, Ultra Plat, so the gameplay is a little more advanced, kicking things off, actually.
He's getting away with some of these standard demon flip, like block strings kind of, and we haven't really seen any poke outs from Ferris. I know Kage's crouch heavy punch has got a great conversion out
See a
of that.
similar situation here.
He's got meter for the demon. Demon setup?
Does he got
Come
him
on.
though?
That, oh wow, finds the hit with the forward heavy punch anyway though.
When is Division 5 going to be like Ultra Diamond?
Last week.
Yep, probably. We
Last
only
week
have,
it
we
was.
have 5 more to go, guys. About to get real. And Street Fighter 6 guys, oh my god, we are seriously just getting started.
Ugh.
I'm going back to part-time at work. The daily streams are coming back. Stream Team Battle is going to go hard.
Let's go, baby. And these players are playing like it's the last week of Street Fighter for sure. I mean, they're going at it. They're giving it their all. I love the way that that Lupus is navigating around Akuma's more dangerous buttons with the crouching medium kick. He's doing a really good job poking with that.
I'm just happy that Stream Team Battle is still a thing. We're in the last month. No one cares about this game, or so they say. But here
We
we
already have a
are,
full pot tonight.
all coming together, donating to a pot, getting excited about headline matchups.
Falls for the shimmy though, and tries to go for the instant overhead, but drops.
You know, and I really think he might have been able to kill there too if he picked a different combo, but he just walks up.
Walk up
Like
throw.
a macho man.
That was good job, Puppy.
Good job, Puppy. Like she's talking to an actual dog. Good
Like,
puppy.
what a good job. Who's a good boy? Good dash up throw. Like, look at the confidence. Just walk. I didn't see it the first time around, but the walk up throw energy was really good there. This the stop doing all that.
I have a new way of updating the score. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Oh,
Look at that.
Andy broke gambling RAM within 12 seconds.
Damn it, Andy!
Andy, what did I'm gonna do cancel again, and if it breaks, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I broke it again. That's
Actually, skill-wise, this is pretty close, and character archetype is not so different either. So this might be a 2-3. Division
fast
5.
walkers for sure, and I mean they're all fighting the hits that they need to for these bigger conversions. Demon, what a cross cut from
Yeah.
Lupus though. I like that.
Definitely ready for the Demon Flips now.
Sweep activate's gonna take him far. He's falling for another shimmy. Lupus, gotta stop pressing that throw button.
Oh, yeah, we've seen that. That's the puppy power. He used that to beat the V-shift last time, actually.
He did the delay on that, so
Yeah.
it clipped the end of the V-shift. I like that energy a lot. If he doesn't do the break, it's gonna catch him.
Wait, so here's some of the skips I was talking about. I don't know if
Yeah,
they're
let's
feeling
check
it or
them.
that's on mine. I don't know.
Good on my end. I saw them too right there. It might be a Street Fighter thing. I'm not sure. It looked like they slowed down when they were happening though.
Yeah, it's true. A couple people in the chat. No, Ferris. I think maybe you were who brought him on. I don't know. Can't remember how it got. Puppy taking advantage of shimmies, demon flips, and neutral. You can't
Sure,
react to
it's-
all of them.
How that
Knowledge.
Kage can punish that V skill on block actually with crouch medium kick. It'll guaranteed, if not trade, will always hit off that V skill.
Confident throw goes up. You can't do it to everyone, but I think that's gonna
gonna
see
kill.
that puppy.
Puppy up 2-1%.
Nice. Puppy.
Okay, that's gotta stop.
Patty always enthusiastic about our teammates. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
You're right. And I do love the energy that Team 1 is bringing into it. I would like to see Lupus be a little bit more on point with punishing those V skills on block. It's pretty minus. Even in the cancel to fireball, Kage has an answer for that with crouch medium kick. I want to see if the team has the knowledge to convey that to him.
mean, he did get a big boy jumping on that last one because if Puppy lets go of the red fireball, that's free. Free money. He's got that crouch fears. He showed the DP. He showed he's got the button anti-airs. Puppy's gonna eat it.
Wow, finds a really big conversion there, and this can kill.
Yeah, I was like, why is he starting out with a medium, but clearly
That's
it's
why I didn't
sufficient.
do anything, because I thought it might whip.
Sure.
Okay.
I can break Andy's gambling right now with one command. Takes talent, to be honest.
Nice.
And you know what else takes talent? That wake up throw into the corner there. All of that groundwork for nothing.
Ferris trying to gain some ground, trying to be smart with his meter. Hasn't really been using anything gimmicky or even spending like a single bar on maybe crouch medium kick EX fireball or something like that.
I like how good that Lupus is keeping Puppy locked into this corner with these crouching medium kicks and forward heavy punch, right? He's not able to fish his way out. Micro walks under the air fireball. Not falling for the shimmy
no,
anymore.
you can't do that. And Ferris is all over it. Boink.
I like that answer for them.
Been so humble, like anybody has heard a young man team.
Wow, they're hyping up the wrong player right now. That's crazy. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Have you heard of Young Matt Teen? I always wonder when people, when they have names that kind of reflect their age. You know, your age is going to change at some point. Maybe.
That's true. It's going to be Young Matt Adult.
Yeah, like where do you go
when
from
he gets
here?
his driver's license?
We got the cool kids and the Justin kids. Where do you go from here? And Puppy better knock off that V-skill fireball. There it is. That's what you got to do. Yes.
He baited it now. That's good.
And because you get to keep the V-skill 2 fireball, I mean, why even release the red fireball if they're not going to punish it? If they're just going to jump, yeah, go ahead and just get the V-skill unblocked.
Big meaty forward heavy punch right there.
Yup.
He
He knew
the
it.
shimmy again.
See, why, Puppy?
Sorry, puppy.
Old Brian Hospital.
Old Brian Hospital. Doesn't find an answer with the anti-air there. Goes right, sailing right over it, and we're back to poking each other with those buttons.
Lil organ failure. All right, here we go.
That's no.
That's hot.
Little organ
that's
failure
trendy.
is not a hot name. That's a rap. That's my SoundCloud rapper name.
I'm trending right now. Okay. Puppy, one round away from sealing this up, closing it up, getting out of here. But Ferris, not so fast.
Great jumping conversion. It's going to do a large chunk of health. Thrown to throw. The XDP activate safe route.
Flipped him, caught him. Pressure. Ferris doesn't bite this time.
Oh, finds the super through the lag.
Definitely.
Yeah, y'all both don't have any.
Definitely, in case of doubt, just take the round.
Yeah, one more. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, he said that he was able to hold that throw right there. Thankfully, he did not get shimmied right there. That was huge. And maybe a big change for Ferris, because that's where a lot of Puppy's damage was coming from, was the shimmy in neutral.
Yeah, those shimmies into counter hit conversions were devastating for him, and Ferris is finding himself in the corner with the hard knockdown. Doesn't fall for the throw.
It's going to be close regardless, because he was able to put 2 on the board, so it's going to be 3-2 no matter what, but Puppy
Feels
is
like he's
strong.
Oh no, drops the conversion, but I think that's going to Puppy.
Seals the deal.
Okay, bye.
Very nice.
Dog. That's not a puppy.
That's not a puppy, that's a dog.
God
I
in
like
heaven.
that. Well, I mean, it's Puppy versus Lupus, right? The wolf and the dog, so, you know, he got the dog in him.
Okay, it's fair. I see where that's going.
Got the
But
dog in him.
Ferris, out of there.
Wow, and I mean, those are some amazing sets. Ferris was doing a great job finding conversions off the crouching medium kick, those single hit confirms. But Puppy had some really overwhelming pressure and was able to crack open Ferris. And in contrast, Ferris was having a really hard time opening up Puppy during those sets.
Wait, what is going on here?
What'd you break?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
was like,
I
this man
think
got a
I
commentary?
actually updated my I updated one of my bracket change things, and it's actually none of the changes are there, which is really weird.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually going to find that. Oh, is it there? Oh.
Oh, and COD wanted to let you know that Ferris went AFK, so you need to kick him from the lobby.
Oh, Gambling Rams broke. That's right. Well,
Hide the screen. Hide the screen. Didn't happen.
I won cash, and I'm not gonna forget. Next up, guys, we got NYCMax versus Velvets, another newcomer. Like I said, being a newcomer is kind of tough. The guy, Puppy's been here, done that, and Ferris is just now feeling what it's like to start off the card, like, whoa. But now we got Max versus Velvets to see if Velvets can turn this around, get 3 points for his team, because, as you guys know, this is a first to 15 exhibition. The points don't go away per set. They keep building up, so everyone's got equal value when it comes to the points. So even though Ferris lost, he got 2 on the board. There were only 1 behind. Not a big deal.
No, yeah, no, for sure. And not to discredit it, I mean, there's definitely a lot of pressure as when you're a newcomer to, like, you know, the Stream Team battle environment. Ferris did a really great job navigating the matchup against someone who's been on the card a lot. Like, I think he had a great first showing, right? Watch those replays, come back, and, I mean, run the set again, right? Lots of environments to practice and learn here. I mean, that's what everyone's here for. Get coaching from those high-level players. We got Giyu and Pokey coming up later tonight. I mean, great people on your team, sitting in there with you, walking you through the whole matchup, and, you know, friends to get hype with. It's what we love here at Stream Team Battle.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how that matchup goes. I think Giyu is probably the heavy favorite in that, to be honest.
100%.
But who knows? But while we're waiting for these guys, I think Velvets is finishing up a little ranked match there, making sure that he's warmed up. I get it. You get nervous energy beforehand, and you want to try to get it out of your fingers. I understand. So let's take some time to watch guess the matchup number 2, guys. And I'll tell you a little secret. These won't always be worth nothing.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Find out later.
Find out later.
Time.
Mika and Bison, huh?
Well, I already don't like either of the characters I'm looking at on the screen.
Yeah, I can't really
I
say
like-
I'm a
I
huge
like
fan.
I'm not a big fan of Bison, but I'm a big fan of these players. People think it's NuckleDoo. Someone said NuckleDoo versus Problem X, Fudo versus Problem X, Luffy versus Problem X. Or
No one is correct so far.
Well, I'm guessing it's not Problem X.
Guessing the Bison is much harder than guessing the Mika.
Hot dog.
Hot dog,
Hot
huh?
dog on the
You don't think Dogura? What about Tampa Bison, dude?
Okay, yeah.
You guys
my
remember
bad.
Tampa Bison?
He literally has the character in his name.
He goes back. He used to be a huge threat, actually.
Who said Tampa Bison? You did not say Tampa Bison.
Yo, was that Zen?
Buddy.
Yeah, I think he's just taking a break and doing IRL stuff.
That's true, that's true.
There's Velvets. Let's get going, huh?
Let's go.
Rose versus Rog. I mean, I don't know how either one really feels about this matchup.
Rose has answers for a lot of Balrogs, especially with like the long-reaching normals and specials. Like can clip some misspaced dash punches for sure, and has the invincible reversals as a get-off-me tool. In contrast, doesn't do well with pressure. Balrog doesn't do well getting pressured, but how much pressure is Rose really gonna like apply as more of a zoney kind of character, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to see what kind of Rog it is. Because when we just had that series last week, the big differences in played from Division 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I mean, what are we gonna get here? And he's on the lower end. So if we see more, then you know your B skill pressure. Well, we got Chun anyway. So with that CPT Chun looking kind of cool, actually, if I do say.
I like that. I like that costume. Yeah, so it's going to be a V-Trigger 1 V-Skill 1 Balrog or a V-Trigger 1 V-Skill 1 Balrog. It's going to be a V-Trigger 1. It's going to be a 1-1 Balrog.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
I like this Chun-Li costume color, actually, a lot.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
nice.
really dope. What I don't like is that whiff spitting bird kick. Ugh.
Oh, what about a sweep right in your face? How do you feel about that? I'm kind of a fan to be totally honest. You thought
Whip
that was a
throw
mistake?
sweep. Whiff grab sweep, young Matt team special.
Yeah, did he tell him?
He might
Hey,
have.
I got some tech for you.
Wow.
You ever hear? Oh, and then a reset for no reason?
Yo. It actually worked.
Wow.
It's all about energy around
I
here,
hate
my
it here.
friends.
I hate it here so much. Wow, tried to go for another throw reset again, and NYCMax trying to slow down the pace with those kicks. But we're not slowing down the pace on those donations, Stack. Who's that?
Kyle? K-I-L-E, Kyle. With that 10, thank you very much. We have surpassed the bar. I appreciate everyone for doing that. Thank you very much, Kyle.
Heck yeah, and you love to see it as well. And I mean, just because the pot's filled, that doesn't mean you guys need to stop donating. Get these players paid out tonight. Putting on an epic show.
Yeah, it's been fun already, but Velvets, man, he ain't screwing around. Who is this?
Yeah. I want stream to know Young Matt team has requested everyone to do whip grab sweep.
You know, he's got the sass.
He's got the sass for sure.
He's got the energy. And when pressure's high, sometimes that's all you need. You know what? I need to start doing my daily streams again really soon, which I am. And I've been thinking a whole lot about life stuff. That's how it relates to Street Fighter. You guys are about to,
Gotta be confident.
about to blow your freaking minds. Can I link my GoFundMe?
Stack's gonna get philosophical.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have deep knowledge to play fighting games at this level.
100%. This ain't just button mashing anymore. This is intelligence. I mean, unless you're playing Balrog, then it's definitely button mashing.
You think that sweep?
Where
do you think that sweep came from? That's a
Velvet is getting disrespectful.
That's a Herculean sweep.
I got mixed.
Look at you. Okay, little boy. Grand Blue Power. Let's go. Let's go. Look.
I like that.
Power of Grand Blue.
Grand Blue Power. What? Wrong fighting game. The game doesn't have rollback yet.
Max needs to hang in there because. Oh, okay. That was a super scary position.
I know, and I mean, picking up on some of these cheekier throw resets that Velvet likes to go for, and punishing the V skill now.
Yeah, he is not like freezing under the light. I'll tell you that. He's definitely energized. Dictating.
Now the second layer comes in.
Sparkly chun.
Trying to find their way through the neutral with this activate. Whiff throw, and Crouch Medium Punch is going to seal the deal for Velvet. It's going to tie it up 1-1.
Tough position. Tough position for Max. I don't feel too confident right now. Or I should say I don't feel confidence exuding from his play right now. While Velvet's, on the other hand, look at that.
I gotta agree with that. It seems like maybe he's not used to like the throw range on Chun-Li as well. A lot of whiff throws.
I think he's been playing him a little bit, but Velvet's clearly comfortable with this character.
100%. Ooh, tries to do EX legs into EX spinning bird kick for a little bit of a cheeky -2 trapper. It's not gonna work. They're out of the V skill.
Yeah, gotta get that V trigger on the table. Yep. He's just gonna hold it. Pressure. No!
Throw the throw. Another instant overhead. And that's gonna do it for Velvet, up 2-1 in this set.
Yep, got it tied up now. Velvet's coming in mean.
Oh, 2-0. What the fuck?
It should be. I was about to say it's 2-0, Stack.
Yeah, it's 2-0.
Yeah, why did it say 1-1 at the top of the screen?
Because I'm trying to rig this damn thing, dude.
What are you
Max
doing,
needs help.
dude? God, tell me when you're trying to rig stuff, then I won't tell the crowd.
Here we go.
I'll call you out on it. Yeah, it is
Look
2-0
at that,
there.
4-4.
There we go.
Oh, but that means it's only 3, right? So I gave him. Why did I give him that point?
Give Team 1 an extra point.
Guys, I'm using a new scoring system. Just take it easy. All right, here we go.
What are you doing? There we go. There we go. There we go. It's all good now. It's all good now.
It's actually become a lot easier to do the scoreboard now, and in turn, get a little ahead of yourself. I just want to press the point.
You want to press your funny buttons?
Okay.
I mean, Velvet's pressing their funny buttons right now. Look at this. But NYCMax finds his way out of this bad pressure with that Chun-Li crouch heavy punch and an air conversion combo. He's playing Marvel.
Bison.
Some kind of momentum here.
Yeah, I gotta feel like Bison.
Hey, Knuckle Dude, did you see that matchup we got going on next week? Hell yeah.
See a donation just happened, stuff?
Yep, Plucky for life. Told here with that 10. Takes us beyond the bar and further. Okay.
NYCMax finally looking a little bit comfortable in their skin here.
Yeah, Velvet still plenty of time, plenty of health.
Misspace dash punch, but no guaranteed punish on it. Trying to poke their way out that medium punch.
Pops into the corner. Instantly finds himself in a position.
No tick throw. Target combo. No meter to activate though. Raw dash low.
Max is kind of missing a lot of things. He had opportunities there to punish that dash straight, etc., but just maybe didn't expect it.
Look at that medium punch. That was mean. Mashes out with that crouch light kick again.
Yeah, he's pressing with some sort of disregard right now.
Someone is playing disrespectful.
Well, we're not seeing that. We're not seeing whip punishes. We're not seeing punishes in general. That kind of gives you the liberty to throw down. Max is trying to fight fire with fire. That's not how it works.
Okay.
Max,
okay.
Out of there.
Let's fucking go. Whip rat tweet. Whip.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay, well,
this man's down for.
that young Matt Strat.
Young Matt energy.
We gotta call him Young Strat over there.
Oh man, I can make so many rhymes right now with that name, but I'm not gonna do it because instead we're gonna look at that card. We're gonna see Patricia versus COD in the next division.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's gonna be exciting as well. And again, it looked like NYCMax was finding their rhythm a little bit toward the end there, but Velvet had set such a precedent with these big disrespectful buttons that NYC was just kind of getting overwhelmed. And I mean, when you were talking about there's no punishing on the misspaced dash punches, right? You start to get to play like that, right? You can play disrespectful. You can just kind of throw out buttons and, no repercussions for it.
Yeah, that's how it goes. You get to, the more you get to do, just like, especially with heavy buttons and EX moves and dash straights, if you're not punishing those, then your opponent's going to have a lot of fun. And it looked like Velvet's had fun. So come back, you hear? I always feel like players like him are like, oh, hell yeah, I'm signing up again. Are you kidding me? Did you see how that went?
Yeah, that sure was easy. That's a free $20 right there.
All right, I'm looking forward to this one. We got MissPatriciaa going up against COD. We don't see Patty too much anymore, just busy, but I think she said she's going to sign up for Mondays more often. And then COD always signing up. He's one of those players that wishes, he could be on every single card.
Hey, same man.
I hear it.
Technically, I get to be on every card when I'm casting.
That's fair. Guess the matchup number 3. Here we go. Oh, that was horse shit.
Wow.
Did you? It showed a little glimpse. Hopefully, people don't pay attention.
Maybe it got bit crushed. Like we didn't get to see it.
Oh, I saw it.
I mean, you got the full. Someone said Oil King.
You'd have to be pretty attentive to see it, but I saw it. But here we go. Jury, Rashid, a matchup that it's not beyond something you would see right now, I guess.
Definitely in the older version of the game, Rashid was really strong, especially with that EX spinning mixer. You don't really get to see the same punishes. I mean, some old Rashid.
Yeah, it's an old Rashid for sure.
Someone said Infiltration versus Oil King.
Rager Demon on YouTube right now like a dork. All right, here we go.
Wow.
Here we go. What's it gonna be, guys? I don't know. I don't even remember. Evo. Yeah, this dude's definitely on YouTube. All right.
My man looked up Evo Japan and it was like Jury versus Rashid, Street Fighter 2018, Street Fighter 2017.
It is Infiltration versus a down and out Oil King. I remember when he came onto the scene, the zany shorts.
It's looking formal there. I mean, Yeah, I mean, not a character that you get to see too often now, Rashid. Definitely played a lot less in the U.S. I mean, we're going to be seeing him a lot of him in 6 because he's going to be a early DLC character, unfortunately.
Rashid?
Or fortunately. Yeah, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending if you're a Rashid main or not.
Yeah, 6 is going to be totally different, you know.
Less wacky wahoo, please. That's all I'm asking.
It's probably going to be a sufficient amount of wacky wahoo, but nonetheless, it's going to be a different character, at least I hope. And the same goes with Ed and even Akuma. I don't really want Akuma to be the same thing. He'll have the same... It'll still be the same low health mobility thing going on, but just making him look less chubby, for God's sakes, for starters.
Every character in that game looks to be the strongest and has like the like a great iteration of the tools that they've had throughout all the Street Fighter games. Like we got Ryu with the Hoshogi, we got to see Ken with Jinrai kicks. He's got a lot of his older tools as well, so it's great to see that. So it'll be interesting for sure to see how that plays out. Unfortunate that we have to deal with Dhalsim and Rashid and all these wacky characters in the early game, but right now we don't have to see Nash in 6, but we get to see him right here. One of my favorite characters Nash players represent.
Yeah, he is actually a pretty cool character, and he's tough to deal with if you don't really know. If you haven't thought about the matchup very much, he doesn't play like other characters. Obviously, he doesn't have any walk speed at all. Moves around with his normals and specials, and if you don't know how to deal with that, he could seem cheap.
100%. He does some misleading tools that a lot of players aren't ready for, and COD de la COD plays Nash a little bit more untraditionally than I'm used to playing. I think that the playstyle that a lot of players have adopted for the character is defensive, but we see him almost get disrespectful with some of the buttons, and I like that activate route.
Yeah, I mean, Patty does have some awareness, so she actually stood back for the... right there, the moonsault. Yeah.
Wow. Instant reaction punish on that EX moonsault, and that's going to be a cash out, almost kills.
Yeah, actually, if there's one thing that Patty's really good at, you can actually see when she's waiting for something, especially if she plays something like an Akuma with a demon flip. She'll sit there patiently, wait for that one option, and you'll do it. And then she'll be ready with the V-trigger. It's one of her staples, is being able to sit and wait for that one moment.
Bad target combo, but no big punish on Nash there. He's going to get thrown to the corner. Finds the light conversion, -2, +2.
Yeah, you could see there that Patty's actually moving in with that deep hitting fierce, but Nash is nowhere to be found. She might want to consider using the medium kick for that crosscut option.
100%, I agree. Looks like couple misinputs. COD maybe getting ahead of himself here. Again, like I said, his Nash play is a little bit more untraditional. Tries to dash up anti-air.
Oh, that's game over.
It's gonna go right there to
the fancy finished as well.
That's very
I think Patty's improving her tournament nerves.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that same thing. That seemed pretty composed, if you ask me.
Yeah, that seemed pretty calm, especially like COD playing a little bit more traditional. I think what he wanted to do was anti-air there. Like bait the jump and then do crouching medium. I think crouching medium punch he would have found a little bit more mileage. Might have been he tried to do a scythe or something like that, and he's not going to find a lot of it out of that. Crouching medium punch, a great tool on Nash's kit for anti-airs as always.
His main source of transportation isn't working out well, so I'm going to see how he adapts with that, because now that jump fierce is working, she's kept him standing still.
Tries to get some mileage with the plus frames on that crouching heavy punch there, and I was going to say that Patriciaa's not able to use the fireballs as much as she probably wants to, because Nash is taking V-Skill 1, right? Fireball absorb. But we actually haven't seen him absorb a single fireball in the set, and Patty's catching on.
Yeah, that's a good point. V-trigger 2 locked and loaded.
Miss space there on the medium side.
Whoa.
Tries to poke his way back out.
Isn't this the muscle noob? Giyu? I think it is.
Gets an air reset there.
So with the super early tech, she was able to recover beforehand.
Oh, another misinput from COD.
Awkward angle. No punish.
Oh, this is getting really dicey.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Finds a poke out max ranged stand heavy or stand medium punch right there. It's gonna catch out.
That little kick where you go forward a little bit and jump in the air. What does that do? Oh.
I mean,
wow, that light kick didn't reach?
No, it did not. getting a lot of mileage off of Sobat right there. Sobat into sweep. I think some young Matt T inspiration there with some of those disrespectful normals.
Yeah, it took away. Well, we're at 50% health almost with just chipping away.
Counter hit confirm off the Sobat, and it's going to be close to meter.
Big. Hangs onto the activate. She's got another one.
Did he just use light tragedy assault to get his way out of the corner? Extension. Doesn't do the EX Scythe extension there off the V skill. Is going to find the room to activate. Baits it out, but no confirm. Didn't believe.
Light Tatsu into EXDP kills here.
Nope. A little bit of a pixel on Nash left with the throw.
That was nice.
Can't she do
That was nice.
Light Tatsu into EXDP for a little bit more damage? I think that does a little bit more than EX Tatsu. I'm not sure.
I would agree here. No punish off of that tragedy assault, but also no crush counter. Either on COD. That was an interesting punish route. Flipped by the line breaker.
Ass whooped. COD. Still in it. Tons of meter. Let's see how he uses that V bar.
Goes right over the fireball. Finds the max range confirm on that same medium punch. EX DP on the wake up retaliation.
Petty. Playing moody. Oh, yeah.
Can't be jumping on an activate like that.
Oh, there, she was looking for that one. You could actually activate off that, too.
He really wants to activate right now off one of these Sobats or crouch medium kicks to get an extension.
Pressure. Waits for it. Yep, smart.
He's ready with those anti-airs right now.
That was happening to me. I kid you not, you guys.
Let's go.
I like that answer a lot as well. That we haven't seen COD get away with EX moonsault like
she's
a lot of Nash players do.
Really good at staying focused on one particular thing, and that's something that you'll hear a lot in this realm. Is just you got to pay attention to a couple things and not let go of it. Even when there's a ton of pressure and it hasn't happened in a while, it's coming. Especially when it's not like elite level gameplay, you're gonna see what you're looking for. You have to have the wherewithal.
I would agree with that. I think that COD's finding mileage with the aggressive dashes and the throws, but Patty's looking at the air.
Yep,
right? Especially with the V trigger like that. But now COD's looking at the air too, getting 2 anti-airs now with heavy Sonic Scythe.
Yeah, he's looking better with that. And Patty is jumping a lot.
100%. And COD wasn't catching on to that and also wasn't punishing it. But finds a sweep there.
Bro, let's go with that sweep. Let's go with it.
Sweep seems to be the theme of the day.
It's the energy that team wants to bring it in. Once again, Patty's on point with those anti-airs. Bad conversion though.
Build up V meter, get that corner.
Miss space Basukani. That looked like a -4. And another no back medium kick.
I wonder what happened there. They're trading. Gets away with it. Finally finds a spot.
I think Patty maybe looking at the ground a little bit more on that activate.
But she's fully loaded and dangerous.
Don't be jumping on it. You can't go with the raw V trigger 2 overhead here either.
He can't do much. He's got to just work his way forward. Yeah. There we go.
Septic. Bad activate. Do the crouch medium punch rush. A different conversion, extension, or a reset here. You can try to reset.
She's still dangerous. No, God.
God,
he did it.
Like he heard you, Patty.
Fucking shit up.
Hear me.
I think COD wanted maybe tragedy assault there or something. I don't know about that air reset in particular off of
Holy cow.
Those were 3 heavy buttons. I think COD's timing is really off here. We're seeing a lot of misinputs on the side.
Wake up crouch fierce though?
That's bold.
What was that even supposed to be? An HVDP? God knows.
Not sure. I mean, it worked. It got the miss space fireball.
Babysitter triggers. Let's go.
Oh, he's baiting out the anti-airs now with a heavy sight or heavy moonsault to make it whiff, because heavy moonsault will always cross up at that distance.
Nice.
No anti-air though. Would like to see him use some EX Scythe to try and make Patty respect the neutral.
I don't know if she just got a little bit of advice, but she's navigating the neutral a lot better now out of nowhere. Quick adaptations. Wait, what?
He did delayed somersault, tried to catch a button, and I think this might kill here with the super.
I mean,
I feel like there could have been an extension, but that was a really safe route.
Oh no!
No! Wow, close it out 3-0 back. Damn.
Ken always kills. I agree.
And takes the lead on top of it.
That hurt to watch as a Nash fan.
You know, he put up a valiant effort.
He definitely did, and I think the neutral game was where he was really shining. But when he overextend, I feel like he got a little bit too nervous. And then we saw some misinputs, some drops, and Patty was capitalizing on it. I think the composure between the two players was different.
Yeah, that looked tough. But Patty really impressive while being able to show that composure and keep the eye on the sky that whole time was where it really counted. Especially early on to get that early lead was very smart.
I would agree with that a lot. I think definitely those early game anti-airs deterred COD from getting away with the EX moonsaults to force his way in. EX moonsault being one of Nash's better tools for stealing plus frames, leaving him in a hit throw mix after that, and wasn't able to get that right. Like that integral part of COD's game plan that he likes to do, like with his Nash playstyle, wasn't able to capitalize on it at all.
We're at $135 in donations.
That's crazy.
Did you hear that charge?
I did hear that charge.
Who was that?
Who could have been?
Team 2 has initiated charge. Matt Team coming in hot.
Oh my god, this guy.
Very curious to do that right out the gate without, wouldn't you wait to...
No, he was ego. I was going to be a double charge? Same thing. Are they both charging? Let's go, Chobo! Swinging back. I love to see it.
Oh, no, they're just doing it more than once. No, it's just...
they're spamming it?
Yeah.
Oh, my...
We get it. We get it. You want to charge up.
Whatever.
I am a man! Charge! Mr. Psycho with the 20 guys. We're at 155, baby. And you guys already know. I'll save it for Division 1 to replay the reveal. Oh, but no. Before we get into the guys, yeah, thanks for reminding me. Okay, here we go.
2 minutes.
It's my thing.
I'll finish you in 2 minutes.
Workshop Wednesday, baby.
Workshop Wednesday, guys. Discord, and just another reason to be in the Discord. If I haven't shown you enough already to get on these future cards, see what's coming up for Street Fighter 6, because believe me, you're seeing a little icicle or just a little piece of ice from that glacier that we got coming out of the water.
The tip of the iceberg right here, and this is laying the groundwork for 6. I know that these workshop runs are going to be really popular. I'd also like to say thank you for everyone that voted for the character voting. If there's a character that you hate seeing and you want that anti-character tech,
if you can recognize,
hop in there and vote for the character you want to see next week, right? We got these workshop Wednesdays, 7 to 10 Mountain Time. It's going to be anti-Fong tech for the first bit of it, and then break out into sets. You guys can run the sets, whatever, stay by, ask questions. There's replay review. Stack will swing by once in a while to run some people's fades. It's always a really exciting night. And it's laying the groundwork for what we're going to see in 6. Those anti-character techs are going to be super popular when you have to deal with all these, who the hell is Lily and what the hell is she going to do, right? Getting it ironed out now. So make sure to stop by on Wednesdays for #Workshop Wednesday. It's going to be really, really exciting. And these last weeks.
All right, let's get this going. This is the one I'm anticipating the most. Like I said, their energy is so similar. Matt is always on one. Whatever what that one is, I don't know. But he's always ready to fight. He actually just had a 1st of 10 yesterday, and he's like, I'm never playing Street Fighter 5 again. I'm like, yeah, right.
Really?
Get out of here.
Wow.
But here he is the very next day.
Signing up for a card and then swinging. And is it gonna be Chobo that puts a stop to this guy's energy? We'll have to see.
I mean, potentially, yeah. Like I said, Chobo actually doesn't feel 100% comfortable in this matchup, as she mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious, because I feel like she wants to win. She was saying before, she told me in Discord, if I beat him today, it'll be the first time I ever beat him, I think. So we'll see. It definitely has the advantage. But we believe.
We believe in those one. I think it'd be no other character than Honda to put up that 100-hand slap and put a stop to the funny haha that young Matt Teen likes to throw around.
Yeah, but he's got that orange. And Mr. Psycho, by the way, if I didn't say thank you for that. And if these guys do that one more time.
Woo.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, it is the same people over and over. All right, guys, we get it. So we're going to a charge, guys. And what that means is if Matt team manages this game, he gets 2 points. The team gets 2 points, rather. But if they lose a point. So it's a big call to do that right in the beginning of the set. Very brave move. Especially against a beast like Chobo. Let's get into it. Here we go.
Matt team all charged up right now, and like you said, it's a little bit of added pressure, but I love the anti-airs that Chobo's doing right now, playing that solid kind of Fundy's Honda, right? Punishing these fireballs with the big headbutts. And Honda's definitely a character that'll lock you down like this, right? Like, what do I do? Oh my goodness, I cannot press a button.
Man, I hope you're ready, brother, because you got one more round.
Hey, bro, reality check, pal.
You got one more round. You better be ready for the EX butt slam.
Funny butt slam. Finds a punish on the headbutt, though. I like that adaption. Real quick, real fast.
You'll never see Matt team back down, so I'm interested to see.
Woohoo! We'll miss base on the butt slam, though.
Now it's his turn. See how Chobo holds it. See, this is what I'm talking about. The momentum is going to shift a lot. Whoever's on offense.
Crumbling on that stagger pressure there a little bit.
It's a
double overhead.
Nice. Build meter.
What a shit.
He didn't build meter. Oh no,
Matt said we have evolved.
Damn, he really didn't build meter, the critical art.
I think Young Matt team's not in the call with them.
That sounds about right.
He left the call and then activated charge. This guy.
No way.
No, he did.
He's gonna get himself in trouble, but he better win this.
Finding some armor there on the head, but Chobo's not out without a fight yet here, doing a lot of pressure with these underhand slaps.
There's $150 on the line. They better not want to screw around with that.
Chobo trying to anti-air maybe. Finds an air-to-air conversion from Young Matt team. Throw into the corner. Pressure. And that's minus if it crosses up.
Oh god. No Oki. Alright, no, get up there. That's a super.
And that's gonna almost. I think
does
that's gonna
Honda
kill.
have the vitality?
It's very close.
Whoa.
Very, very close.
Activation. The taunt?
Did he taunt?
You better hope you don't get hit by a damn Honda V-trigger. The pressure. That team hangs on for dear life. Hit! Whoa! Whoa! That team gets the extra point!
We had that under control the entire time.
Yes, sir.
I'm convinced.
Yeah,
And
that
if
looked safe. It looked composed, even-minded.
that looked intended. If Chobo just did EX butt slam, it would have clipped both V break and a throw there.
Jeez,
That was almost taunt to get bodied. You know that Young Matt Teen is like taking a glass of water, drink it, and is like shaking and spilling it everywhere right now.
He's like that meme.
Yeah, he's like, oh, not even close, baby.
Damn, well, a big relief for them on Team 2.
And both players can kind of loosen up a little bit now that the big points aren't on the line. With the charge mechanic gone, Chobo might be able to find themselves in a better position with a little bit less pressure than last round for sure.
That was so close. Oh my god. A point loss in that situation would have been crazy.
That would have been devastating for sure. Chobo finding a lot of mileage off of that heavy punch confirmed there. And Young Matt team putting back the fireballs though.
This is going just about as I expected. Full force. But Matt team was able to block out that last sequence, which is what got him that first game. He held back.
Held back. That's rare, but Chobo finds an activate route here. The reversal, get off me.
How is she going to use this trigger? Actually, Matt's been doing a pretty good job navigating it. That didn't work.
That was an interesting version for sure. Looked like a little bit of a drop, maybe. Not sure, but Garen
Whoa,
really
slinks
the
in.
Chonko. Oh no!
We tossing. There you go. It's back.
All right.
It's back indeed.
Lost that game, but it's definitely not out.
That team was using their V meter for reversals there instead of normal EX Tatsumi activate that they are so known for. Breaks Chobo's guard though.
Whoa, big miss. Another one.
Doesn't know that that EXDP isn't invincible on the first frame, so it's not going to get crush countered.
It's a little floaty too, a little floatier than she thought. Damn!
Bull dash.
Easy peasy.
Slap.
Finally, a point.
Honda wins.
But how long can he block is the question. 7-7, we're all tied up. With only one division to go after this, with $150 on the line, they're going to start feeling it. If they aren't already.
And I agree with some of the people in chat commenting on, like, Young Matt Teen did know, like I had mentioned, the EX butt slam cross up is negative, right? He knows some of the frame data, right? He knows which headbutts to punish. He knows, like, the EX butt slam's negative on the cross up, right? But does he know all of the little intricacies of Honda? All these little, stupid little gimmicks that this character has, like that. Right? You get through the first layer.
I mean, he's doing a pretty good job blocking. It just... You get chipped down, and then you get hit a couple times, and then you start to open up. You start to feel desperate.
Sweep activate there, though. Throw whiff. EX butt slam.
But once Chobo starts grooving...
Young Matt Teen starts grooving.
Yeah, it goes either way. It's whoever's got that momentum going, baby. They don't like to stop.
Round 2.
That was a bit close indeed. Chobo, these rounds are so close apiece, right? No punish on that the butt slam though. Doesn't know if the heavy one is going to be a little bit more plus if it lands in front like that.
Ooh, there we go. A little action, a little defense. Okay.
Is it me or is Young Matt Teen playing a little bit more impatient than his normal composed?
A little more impatient? I can't believe he's blocking. Okay.
I mean, I can't either, but I can feel it in the gameplay, in the playstyle almost. That those Honda 100-hand slaps, they're definitely getting to him.
Oh yeah, it definitely gives you a sense of urgency. He's opening up because Chobo hasn't changed her game plan drastically yet. She's getting a lot more results, which means something in him had to have changed. Yes.
Very nice tempo.
I would agree that Chobo's game plan is so simple and effective, right? Like, it's like big heavy punch, 100-hand slap, 100-hand slap, heavy punch, 100-hand slap, right? Like, and it works.
Yes.
Because once you get that layer going, right, then you can start mixing in the command grabs, the dash grabs like we've seen Chobo be doing, right?
Yeah, and she doesn't really make too many execution errors, partly because Honda's, execution is pretty linear in itself too. You're gonna go ahead and mash that for yours. But she's coasting now.
Like
Matt Teen's still dangerous.
Trying to punish the whip throw, but 100-hand slap to 100-hand slap spacing trap.
Tap, 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 tap.
Matt barely hanging on.
That's gotta be frustrating.
Team Giyu takes the lead for the first time in a while, it seems like.
Let's go. And if you didn't know that the Honda EX butt slam was negative on cross up, check out Workshop Wednesdays where we labbed Honda.
They do indeed. You can find Honda in the workshop.
You can find Honda in the workshop. We have a lot of Honda players there as well. Gorilla Tap being one of them as well.
And Gorilla Tap is 100% on Chobo's side here. Matt Teen sort of built himself up as sort of an anti-hero in here. I wouldn't call him quite a villain.
The anti-hero for sure. The people are looking for him to get reality checked with playing like this.
But you also kind of like seeing him win a little bit because it's like a train wreck a little bit,
It's like watching a car accident. Like, you can't look away. It's horrific, but you can't look away. And sometimes, but I think I'm proud of Young Matt Team for being able to get people to root for Honda. It takes a lot to get somebody to cheer for Honda.
Nice crouch medium kick there, actually. Caught her walking back. And again, that crouch medium kick, that's that lethal limb of Young Matt Team, that crouch medium kick.
Oh. Yeah, and you were talking about that earlier before we started the stream, that Young Matt Team finds a lot of pressure with the crouch medium kick, fireball, crouch medium kick again. He'll catch you walking back.
Yeah, it goes further than you think it does, and it's more dangerous from further away than you think it is.
The XDP. Chobo's doing really good on that heavy punch spacing. That's like the everything you need. That's the Phillips head, the flat head, the hammer, the nail.
when you think about it, she's doing a lot of that walk back fierce to get out of the range of the throw, whatever it might be. And then, you know, alternatively, he's going for the crouch medium kick that's catching that. I think if he were to utilize that crouch medium kick even more, yes, exactly. I think he's going to keep getting damage off of there.
And that's almost going to kill right there. It's guesser game here from Chobo. And
oh, Chobo, you coward!
Do it. Come on, Chobo.
That team has it up 2-2.
Catch up. Catch up.
It is 2-2-8-8. I don't think we've ever had that this late in the game. 2-2-8-8.
I know, this is really close. And I agree. Some of the people in the chat, I feel like Chobo's conversions are a little bit too simple with how much mileage you're getting out of that heavy punch, right? Like, EX hands would be a great conversion here. And just a little bit more pressure, because Young Matt team seems to be crumpling when he's the one knocked down with Honda's super aggressive spacing trap, you know, 100-hand slap playstyle, right? Like, it's...
I do want to give credit to Young Matt team there for having done the light kick into DP the first time, and now he's doing light kick into fireball, realizing that's not the punish for that. So he is making the small adaptations just to save him that much more health, because something like a DP on a blocked Honda's, that's a lot of health.
Honda is known for cashing out. Young Matt team really tries to force an interaction with an EX Tatsu activate.
He loves those little whiff throw frame kills.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think Young Matt team trying to read a headbutt. We see the adaptation, but so confident in that. The crouch medium kick clips again.
Oh, Matt team, terrible spot. Where's that dash command grab?
Did he just dash forward throw? Or try to dash forward throw and got clipped?
Chobo, this is a game.
Use your meter how you need to use it.
For Matt team gets it.
Let's go. That was so clutch. That was so clutch.
God, the clutch god.
And Chobo's going to these next rounds with that V meter, with those 3 bars right there. Got a V reversal, got a V shift, get him off you.
Definitely had opportunities to V reversal those split kicks that she was doing, but too little, too late now on the back burner.
Chobo slowed it down, it would seem, a lot, and Young Matt team suddenly playing a traditional Shadow playstyle, Fireball DP.
Yeah.
What's this?
Maybe someone told him, you know, you no longer need to overextend. She needs to come to you, and they're absolutely right.
That's a little bit of a misinput there, and Chobo's trying to cash out.
I hope you weren't here to see Matt lose, because that doesn't look likely.
But it's time for a serious match. EX command grab.
Chobo fights until the end. Big
wow. Wow, the dash command grab. We were talking about that.
Watch out. A lot of meter. Matt! No! He's
no conversion though.
He's going to get it! Matt team stays alive again!
Let's go!
Refuses to die!
Oh no, it dropped. You had meter, Chobo. EX hands would have confirmed there.
Refuses to die. Does Matt team. He's too young to die.
And that is going to do it. And Young Matt team takes that set.
Damn.
It's go time.
Very close game. Fought their hearts out. It's pretty much what we wanted. I mean, that's exactly how I thought that was going to go.
Hit on the late frames.
But now that brings us into the last set. Giyu versus Pokey. It's actually 9. I don't know why that didn't update, but they are now up by 1 point. So, and I think Pokey's going to need all the points he can get. I think he wishes he had a little more than that, to be honest. This means that someone's going to need to get a perfect, or else we're going to critical division for sure. But I want to thank you guys all for your donations once again. That was awesome, awesome, awesome way to start the show. So, as I had showed you guys previously, you want to roll that again? Because that was hype, dog.
Oh, that was hype.
Let's go. I am so ready for that. It's crazy, dude.
I'm hyped. I cannot wait for those sets. That's gonna be so good that, like, like a player like Idom with all that game knowledge and stuff like that's gonna be such a great player to have on your team. And not to count Ultimate Weapon out either, another great, reliable. I mean, we've seen it time and time again from Weapon being that like reliable anchor as well for a team and having a lot of game knowledge on his own. So it's gonna be I'm really excited for that one as well. But I'm also excited for Giyu versus Pokey tonight too.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. And actually, I'm at go to the scorecard. If you could just actually do a quick breakdown of what we've seen today, I'm gonna take a quick trip, and I'll be right back.
Heck yeah. So, recap for the night: we've seen Puppyplaysemall and FerrousLupus, very close sets right there. Puppyplaysemall ekes it out in a 3-2 score. NYCMax versus Velvets. Velvets playing a little bit disrespectful. NYCMax not able to eke out that win on their atypical Chun-Li pick. Was sign up for the card on Rose, but Chun-Li was doing work, just didn't make the adaptations late. Next, we saw Patricia and Cod de la Cod go head-to-head. Cod de la Cod not getting away with the aggressive Nash playstyle, a little bit atypical of the character. Not able to get away with that and finding himself at a loss with Patricia's great anti-air reactions, looking at the sky for those EX moonsaults. Did a great job, took that set as well. Chobo versus Young Matt Teen, an amazing close set, went down almost to last round, definitely went to the last game. Young Matt Teen gets away with a punish on Chobo's misspaced 100-hand slap and wraps it up. Young Matt Teen converts into the super and wraps it up and takes it 3-2 with the charge activation, technically making that a 4-2 as far as points are concerned. Now we have Giyu versus Pokey, both amazing players. Team 1 still with their charge mechanic on deck, but currently with the scorecard right now, looking like a critical division barring any perfects.
Yeah, and I'm back, and there is to mention they still have a charge on the left side, which would still make for not enough points, to be honest, but still
14-14.
The option is there. The option is there, especially if Giyu's flying, you know.
Yeah, but it'll be interesting for sure. Guaranteeing, like I said, a critical division for both teams, barring any perfects from Team 1, with just the way that the current points are staying out. No charge on the deck, right? Hypothetically speaking, it would go to critical division here. So.
Yeah, and not to take anything away from Pokey, but Giyu is certainly the favorite. Like I said, I think they don't like the matchup period. Folks don't like the jury matchup period. At least I thought. So there's always that. But also, Giyu has what looks like a ton more experience. And the reason why Pokey called him out is because I think
scores settle?
Yes. So they're losing more often than they're winning, clearly. So the advantage goes to Giyu on this one, which they are at a 1-point deficit right now, so that's what they need. And Patty's team and Chobo's team and Max's team, they always seem to persevere in one way or another. Team Metro was a perfect example. Like, they didn't start off at the strongest, but they just find a way.
Powered through for that for sure. Nightbot going, who cares? Falk jury is so bad for Falk. Who cares?
Yeah. Which is a reasonable answer, honestly.
Who asked? I did not ask.
Now, Giyu. Pokey. Well, I want to see how this plays out. You know, because Pokey made the calls, you would think that he has done some sort of prep work for this to happen. He's got to have some sort of strategy. You don't call someone out like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, you want to fight? Money.
The intro's rock, too. Never mind. If Giyu skipped Pokey's intro, that's insult.
That'd be awesome. All right, let's go.
I'd be livid.
Very slow start. I want to see if Giyu gets that early advantage. Is he gonna consider using that charge? It's just to be able to take the pressure off of the critical division by a little bit is pretty huge. It's just so much
that would
pressure.
be interesting, 100%. And I mean, look at these buttons from Jury, right? Like just spacing the charges up really well, but not to count out Pokey either. Finds a hit with the standing heavy punch.
Is there a cash prize? You bet your ass, because of the very generous donations. We're at 150 split between the team today.
And the captains are guaranteed money for being in there and coaching those Division 4 and below players, or 4 and up players. Really awesome of them. Or no, Division 5 through 2. Oh my goodness, English is hard. I'm so enthralled in this set right now.
Yeah, here's a Discord link if you want to sign up for a future card, guys. That Ultimate Weapon versus Idom card is empty. You want to get?
That's gonna be an awesome card.
Yeah, you want to be a part of a really strong team's.
You want to get coached by Idom mid-set?
Yeah. Giyu trying to make something happen here. Already a competitive first round. What? What?
And Pokey was finding themselves really great in that neutral, right? And then just super conversion from Giyu takes that round.
Okay. That was an interesting first call, but I actually couldn't tell if Pokey was crouching or standing during that pinwheel, that light pinwheel. I couldn't tell. But it's either -3 or -8, I believe, depending on if you're crouching or standing. So, but a difference. EX shot is so cheap.
Wow. I mean, people were complaining about it. It's kind of buggy, right? Like, they said they added it in, like, the last, like, 7 seconds.
Well, you can't walk under. Like, what the heck? But
people are asking what the V skill actually does, the bubble that Falk blows out. What it does is she can place it, depending on how she holds her body, it goes in different spots. It explodes as a projectile if anything touches it.
Look at Falk's meter.
Stealing it.
Has a hard time hitting a bar when Jury is right next to her. Actually, well, we saw some problems there earlier. Giyu not having the punish for the V-Trigger 2, actually, surprisingly. So that's something that he actually ended up getting punished for trying to punish there. So little information. 9-9. Teams are tied up. All right. So at the gate, competitive. That first round got kind of snaked by Pokey, to be honest. Nonetheless.
Round 1.
And I don't know. It seemed like Pokey was winning like these neutral exchanges, but just crumbles under some of the pressure that he was exerting, right? Like, I felt like they were really winning the neutral in the first round, and then that super, and suddenly it was guess game.
Yeah, I mean, she's right there, though. The forward heavy punch and crouch, medium punch, and the stand fierce are the names of the game right there, and it seems like Giyu's super ready for all of them.
Yeah, now Pokey's getting clipped on counter hits and trying to jump out of the corner, and just not able to get Giyu off. Finds a conversion, though.
Wow.
Air throw.
One thing Pokey's really good at is finding the activate. He presses the right button, gets to activate.
Look at that trap. Activates the V skill, tries to poke through it, maybe. Exert some pressure with it.
That's not gonna work out. Whoa,
yeah,
he's gonna chip him out, but he was one step ahead. Giyu.
Wow.
Nice. That was so smart. He knew that he knew. That was so smart.
There was like 4 layers to that interaction.
Yeah, Giyu's feeling it right now. He's vibing. Air
throw to air throw. I love it. I love people using air throws for anti-airs. It's a good answer for sure.
Air throws are cool.
This is sick. Love that. And he's running a lot of mileage out of these grounded throws as well.
Giyu chipping away. This looks really difficult right now by the way they're both playing. It seems like Giyu's got good answers, he's got strategy, and he's got game too.
That V-Trigger activate gonna steal the meter and use it for their own super.
That's that, right? Yeah.
No, it's actually even.
Is it even?
Yeah, it's actually even. But me and Pokey, we talked about it several times. It's the way he plays, and he knows it.
Well, that's fair, but that's also interesting because I think Freaky thinks this match is dog shit.
Sounds like some jury downplaying.
That sounds like it sounds like you got your ass whooped. That's what it sounds like to me. But who knows? Pokey, he doesn't quit easily. So these 2 games were pretty convincing. But we're going back to the character select.
I like that. Take a breather, and we don't see that enough. I would say in some of these. Going back and analyzing what you did wrong. Oh, connection's slow.
Connection's slow? Yes. I mean, that looked... I didn't notice that.
Good on my end.
Well, you want me to speed it up?
I mean, like, you guys want to play on Parsec or what? Like, it's not going to get...
Did I play this one already while we wait for these dingoes? Okay, yeah, we already played that one. How about this one?
No, you didn't. Oh my goodness, it's a Kareen Kanzuki matchup. One of them's got to be Punk. No, it's not. Neither of them are running the Punk colors. Hey guys, guess the matchup. And that gives me time to run really quick before my cat tears my insides apart.
There we go. Yeah, this is a classic matchup, guys. I don't know exactly what's going on, what they want us to do here. We want to use charge. Exclamation mark charge. It says right there. Are you guys typing it? Exclamation mark charge. Jeez, you guys, I'll do it for you. I got you. I got you. In the Discord, you guys are such dorks. All right, don't worry. I got you. I got you. Good.
You think we're gonna let the
Good
exclamation
heavens.
charge? You think we're gonna let the exclamation charge thing work for like any bozo that walks into the stream chat?
Yeah, but I type it in so thoroughly. Activated by typing charge right here in this channel.
It's literally spelled out in that like little pre-fight thing. That stack gives you that little like novel he types.
We're getting right back into action, guys. Giyu's charged up. Actually, he's like I said, he's feeling rightfully confident right now. Let's get this going.
Heck yeah.
I love seeing more charge. There's no reason to not use it, and sometimes we just don't see it. Probably out of just ignorance, like not knowing that they even have it.
Yeah.
So it's about time we start to see it more often because it comes in clutch. Surely critical division still a pretty certain thing, but
that is true.
Andy will be back soon enough.
Where's Andy? What do you mean? Why do you not like me? What did I do wrong?
Yeah, where's Andy?
Where's Andy? Who's art thing? This guy sucks.
Is this Andy's son that he just birthed? Okay.
Yeah, the child that Andy had grew up and became a Street Fighter commentator. That's unlucky. Anyone seen Andy? All right, I'm just gonna leave.
EX slurp. Slurping EX.
Look at that meter. It's stealing no EX bar suddenly from Pokey.
Yeah. And Giyu's been hanging on to like pretty much all his meter all the time. Big for
Big
moments
super
like
conversions
this.
like this. No super.
That spot
Doesn't
though.
need it.
That spot.
V-trigger on deck though for Pokey. Could
I
go
have
into.
They say they're playing pretty deliberately for having complaints about the
connection.
Connection, yeah, it doesn't seem so bad, but of course, spectator, we're chilling over here.
Yeah, me too.
I actually hear a baby in the background. It seemed like.
Yeah, it was. Just walk under the air shot.
Ready, smack.
Yeah. Ready? Here you go. Seems that.
Wow, into super. Let's go.
Get me out of here, Pokey says.
Handle this.
Giyu has proven to be a threat regardless of the situation nonetheless. He gets one hit, moves in, slurps the EX, keeps the meter. Well, proves me wrong instantly, but has great position. Throw.
Looks like Pokey just got thrown at something. It's just not finding the right timings on this. It seems like Pokey's doing great. In general, just crumbling under some of these bigger buttons.
Gets the clips in! He knew he wanted to try to find the way to activate.
Let's go! Double or nothing, baby!
Giyu up 3-0. And kind of fast, kind of convincing. Damn. Looking prepped up, if I do say.
Looks like there was some studying done not only by Pokey, but Giyu also showing they are no slouch either.
Yeah, he's got some anti-fog for sure. I think he mentioned that they've been playing quite a bit, actually. So.
Yep.
But I know deep down, Pokey is trying to redeem himself. I mean, he's gotten some hard exhibitions in this last year of Street Fighter, and has definitely not showed up the way he's wanted to, I'm sure. But he calls out big dogs, you know?
Yeah, 100%. I respect that 100%. That not just because that it's a player that they've lost to a lot doesn't mean that they're not uncomfortable challenging them. And putting in the homework, putting in the research, we've seen that Pokey's found some answers, and just like this, finds himself with a substantial life lead yet again.
But it also doesn't hurt to challenge people that you can beat as well. So there's two sides of that coin there. A jump over the EX shot.
What to do?
Giyu's been navigating those air shots and EX shots really well.
Forgot to give him that extra point. Kurg actually gives you an extra point, so thanks for reminding me.
Gives you an extra point, but
that was a punish right there.
You lose. Wow, activation punish and vacuum effect, and it's gonna do it for Giyu up another round.
Yo, that was.
Oh my god. So that her V skill must be, or her V trigger 2 must be like 13 startup or something. I'm not sure, but that was a perfect punish. Pushing. Pokey finds that crouch medium punch. He's good, especially under pressure. He'll make you pay for pushing.
Yeah, 100%. Does a little air V trigger there too, trying to find some hits. Take some plus frames. Close to stun.
The active frames on that down forward heavy kick.
Nice Pokey.
It's very
very dead.
Final round.
Let's go, Pokey.
Fight.
Sons of life from Pokey here.
Yeah, got some dash check.
Wow, double dash here, stealing some plus frames. It's my turn with this Pokey.
And Giyu, I think Giyu's getting a little too loose, you know? Like, oh,
Yeah.
everything I'm doing is working, and then all of a sudden,
Double dash.
problem.
Look how aggressive Pokey's playing all of a sudden. There was a switch that flipped for sure this round.
Yeah, I think it was that sign of life. And Giyu maybe not having the answers that he thought maybe he would know, especially and all the pressing on wake up. He's getting a little too saucy and getting clipped on the way in.
Yeah, Pokey can time the meetings just a little bit better. Gonna start getting some big crush counter. Wow, EX flip over the charge shot. Throw on the wake up.
Oh, this is not good.
The reversals instead of activates. I like the answer. Steals the meter just a little bit. Pokey suddenly finding themselves with no EX bar to spend.
Yeah, doesn't. Oh my god! Right before the hit.
Hey, you're a brat.
I'm tired.
Yeah. Wow.
There's gonna
that
be
was a
no
bold
way.
dash.
There's gonna be no way to avoid critical division here unless he gets a perfect in this game, which has come close so many times for some hero to step in and get a perfect on the last game to avoid critical division, get that 15. It's never happened. It's always so close, and I always secretly wish for it in the back of my head.
It's doable, but with the chip damage that Falk does, it's really hard to find yourself a perfect, just like a round start fireball and it's gone all of a sudden, right?
Yeah, you'd have to pray for a couple lucky jump-ins, something like that, something light like this.
Sets up the V skill to try and get some pressure from the explosion. No cash out though.
So we're just gonna sweep this entire exhibition, huh? All right, well, do whatever you want.
Sweep's good.
Giyu.
Finds a stun. Triple charge of the Fuho.
Well, I felt it firsthand. There's something maddening about getting crush counter and sweep. It's annoying.
Yeah, it makes you live it.
Pokey trying to make this comeback. Giyu, you know he wants a V reversal.
I like the activate option though.
Whoa. Oh, he's gonna hang on to it. Wow.
And there goes an entire EX bar, and Chip might kill.
Wow, I didn't even notice that. The awareness, Giyu. Make it quick work of Pokey. This is 4-0 last round.
It's a blowout here for sure.
Definitely not the result that he wanted. Max, yes, we did. You guys started off with 9, remember? Or with
I said
8.
even with charge, you guys will get the 14 max.
Yeah.
We ain't stealing points from nobody, relax.
Jeez.
But Pokey's looking to steal around right now.
He has like so many active frames. That down forward heavy kick.
Tries to set up the explosion on the charge shot there. Or on the V skill, sorry.
Whoa.
Gets out of the corner with the V skill though.
Pokey dangerous. Here it is. Yep, he's good at that.
Great activate into super. Trying to just get on the board.
Yeah, I don't know. Does she even get a combo that's not super after that?
Not off of activation, so that was good shit. That was good shit.
Okay.
Final round. Fight.
Looking frosty.
Pokey's not out of it just yet. Lots of jumping suddenly.
Yeah, I actually get a sense that he kind of was trying to aim for a perfect there.
Go for a ride indeed.
Still has to fight in him.
Coast to coast. Suddenly Giyu's stuck in the corner now, and Pokey's doing some great air conversions.
Caught him in the air. Pressure.
What is this combo extension? I like
That's
this.
fault. Damage. Low tier. Doesn't look like he's gonna go 5-0 this time.
Reversals the activate. No meter to steal though.
Giyu, not out.
Pokey can afford to
Not
take
out.
throws here.
And getting into a position where that super is dangerous.
Pokey can afford to take the throw though.
Oh, are you kidding, Giyu? Still in. V-shift. No! Punish on it!
No meter for EX.
No!
Back throw's almost gonna do it.
What is this comeback? Oh, so
Whoa.
close.
Let's go. Team on the board.
All right.
Let's go.
1 point.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Team on the board.
They
You had to
tried-
earn that.
Yeah, that was a fight for your life right there. It was, what is it, Giyu did the V skill and then canceled the V skill charge with the backdash and got clipped by the EX low shot. Or by the
That
regular
was
low shot,
crazy.
sorry.
There were so many callouts there.
But yeah, everyone, those are heart rates at. See, caught the backdash with the shot.
It's just to get doinked.
Yeah, all that for what? Unlucky for sure.
But you know what?
But-
He really made Pokey use up that mental stamina. But Giyu's, you know, that was a lot of energy on his end too.
Yeah, sitting comfortable for sure with a 4-point lead. V skills their way through the low shot.
Yeah,
These
that
throws
jump
are
light kick
devastating.
doing a lot of work for Giyu. Finding that angle, getting that pressure.
100%. And with punishing that crouch punch as well. I think it's crouch medium punch.
Finds
That's
the
a
hit.
conversion.
Whoa.
No, it traded with the fireball from Jerry. No way. And that's actually because of that. Oh,
No.
throw?
Don't say
Yeah.
it's still alive. And has one more V usage, but
Oh, micro walk.
Giyu making every round insane.
We have to
Yeah,
reach 15
everything
points.
is. Yeah, so it's 15 points.
Yeah, they're talking about the points. That's, I think, the first we've seen a Pokey throw out that stand heavy kick. Some new tools coming into play in these late rounds. Nice
And-
anti-air.
Nice.
Pokey was really trying to go for a perfect there.
Pokey making it difficult. Giyu fully loaded.
But an anti-air answer almost gets a cross up there too.
When he's not ready with the air throw, he'll hang on to that instead and just hold the jump in. Smart. Slowing things down is Pokey, but the sweep still come. There's the air throw.
Thick air grab, bro. Jesus.
+2.
Pokey hanging on. Trying to make it interesting.
Make this comeback, and the more rounds that Pokey wins, the more pressure he is going to start feeling, right? Like, oh my goodness, I need just 2 rounds. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, and you can start to feel the pressure, especially if this one slips him. You can think like, oh no, especially with money on the line like this. And if Pokey can somehow get that extra point in there somewhere, Falk's capable of doing it. He can
Tries to
close
kill
this
some
out.
air time with the EX air shot, and it's just not going to work though. Pokey was leading the round in lives or in health earlier, and then now suddenly finds himself in the left corner.
Now is a defining moment. Giyu
Cashing out.
has to block this activate. Pokey's been doing. Oh, but he forces the V reversal.
Pokey really wants to hold on to
That's
their
it.
meter there.
Giyu closes it out, but we're going to critical division, baby.
Wow. And that was
Clean.
a great play from Giyu over there. Going to take that 5-1 with the charge mechanic, 6-1.
14-10. They're going into the last set only needing 1 game. So things are looking a little tough.
What are we going to see in critical division, right? What is each team looking for, right?
Let's take a look. The game Division 5 would be interesting. Actually, these were all fairly interesting. I mean, the score is close all the way up until then, really. So
Yeah, it's interesting. So the biggest blowout for Team 2 was Velvet versus NYCMax, right? That was a just clean sweep. On the other side, Velvet versus NYCMax.
Oh yeah, it was.
That was a blowout, right? On the other side, Patricia versus COD, a blowout for Team 1. As well as Giyu. Giyu's game as well. Those were both really, really dominating games, right? So that's kind of what each team is going for. What the crowd wants is a Chobo Young Matt Teen run back.
Well.
And apparently Andy has typed, I made a betting item so you can bet on the wheel. That's what Andy said. I don't know what that means. You might know what he means. Alright, we're rolling.
I've seen this wheel way too many times now.
Yeah.
Division.
Oh god, I'm on this shit.
3. COD De La COD versus me.
Who is that, Maxie?
Oh no, this.
That's you, Patty.
That's you, Patty. That's COD De La COD versus MissPatriciaa. Is Nash gonna come back from the dead and take this clean sweep? He has no room for error in this critical division.
Patty needs one game. I mean, what are you supposed to do?
You have
feel
to play
helpless.
solid. You have to play so solid and fundamental. I mean, I think Nash can definitely shut down a lot of Ken's playstyles, right? Like the stubby normals versus the big normals. Shut down the fireball game, right? You got to peel away at the layers. Does COD have what it takes to slow down his gameplay, clean up the inputs, and stop using EX Moonsault to force his way in?
I hope so, because I want this to be interesting. I think you said something about, I know the gambling RAM isn't up, but you're able to bet on something? Did he say that?
Expanding Man, or Andy, our Code Monkey said, I made a betting item so you can bet on the wheel. Oh, you can bet on the wheel now. Okay, so you can bet on just like the straight critical division. So you can just type !CD for critical division. Or something like that, I think, right? Is that what you're saying, Andy? People can also bet on critical division right now. Okay. That makes sense. All right. And people are asking what the charge mechanic is for the first time. People, the charge mechanic is each team has a charge for their Division 3 and up players. If you charge in between games, you get an extra point if you win, but you lose your team a point if you lose the game. Both teams use their charge mechanics. Giyu used that to get his team. Exactly. Young Matt Teen using his charge mechanic, getting his team an extra point, and Giyu using the charge mechanic after the second game to get themselves a total of 6 points for Team 1.
They, this exhibition has had pretty much everything except for a perfect, right? No perfect.
That's true. No perfects, yeah. Close, but none so. Actually, I think there's actually hasn't been like a definitive, like, oh my goodness, that would have been a perfect if you didn't get hit by a fireball, like, moment. Like, all the games have been pretty heavy blow for heavy blow. Even the blowout games of, like, the 3-0s, still, like, people are missing health, right? Like,
so let me quickly explain real quick. As you guys can see, the team scores 14-10, which means they racked up 14 points on the left, one including that charge extra point, and now we're going to critical division because the last set did not hit 15. It can actually happen prematurely sometimes, and the set is over, or the exhibition's over before the set is, but this time, no team hit 15, which means we're going to critical division, which means, yes, Team Giyu only needs 1 point. This is a first to one. I mean, they just need 1 on the left, while they need 5 on the right, and COD win 5 over Patty, not super likely, but that is what needs to be done right now.
I'd actually like to, I want to sneak a peek at what the teams are saying down there as well. I'm curious if there's a big strategy cooking over there. Some words of encouragement, maybe. I'm not sure.
Fun. Yeah, my face every time I got.
Maybe he's gonna play Honda. I don't know. That sounds like some Honda sounds over there.
And she doesn't really crack under pressure, so I don't think this is going to be a case of, well, maybe COD's just ready to roll, and Patty's been sitting around for a minute, so now she's got to go back and regain her composure. It might be a lot like the first thing that we saw, but
just a clean sweep, yeah.
I think Team Pokey needs to buckle down together and find out what they're doing wrong and make this interesting. Yes.
And I definitely think you have no, even on a character like Nash, right? Like, you don't have a lot of room for error to begin with, and now you're at a case where you can't lose 2 rounds in what could go a possible of up to 10 rounds, right?
Here we go. I mean, we saw the problems early on. Patty stays ready for the moonsault, and COD was getting some. Oh my god!
Wow. Okay. Sassy.
Some luck in neutral, but was unable to avoid a majority of the V trigger 2 activates, which is so much damage for such a small mistake. That's the name of the game with Ken, is when he's got V trigger 2 active, you're about to make a huge mistake off of something so small.
Dash pressure there too. Great Oki options, and Nash not one to be able to get out of tight situations easily unless they're going to use the B meter for the reversal. COD's opting to take 1-1, I just noticed. That's not going to help, and that's going to go to Patty at set point.
With a dash check with that crouch medium punch. Patty's trying to make this quick. She's got a nail appointment.
COD's got to focus up here. I'd like to see some more throws. Nice anti-air with the crouch medium punch.
His team has to be telling him, hey, you're doing fine. You just keep getting hit with these V triggers, and then you're working at a deficit the whole time. It was when he was playing like this and avoided that red bar of death.
Slow and methodical is the name of the game when it comes to Nash. Little hits, then you run. Little hit and run games right there. Don't be afraid to V reversal to get out of the corner, but COD just playing so aggressive, trying to steal some turns and getting away with it so far. But
yeah, the dash is actually working out because she's so looking for a whiff.
Cashes out with the super.
Nah.
Damn, a little bit more.
That's crazy though. They should have.
Well, maybe you should have just went with that knee bazooka or whatever. Damn.
Yeah, bazooka knee would have been good there for a little bit of a forced trade, and suddenly it's a lot of bar on Patty's side.
Pressure.
No anti-air.
Yeah, Ken V trigger 2 with CA is true.
Wow.
This game bad.
Why did that work?
No. It's because she hasn't been pressing stand light kick. She's been punishing that with stand light kick.
Yeah, exactly.
There's thought behind the strategy. Here we go.
No counter hit conversion off of the crouch punch. Big counter hit conversion here. Nice. Tragedy Assault. Steals the meter if you notice that Tragedy Assault. No super anymore on Patriciaa's side.
That's huge.
And it's not going to be...
Combined with that V trigger, it's like 800 damage minimum.
Exactly. But...
Patty actually getting a little hasty.
Yeah, a little antsy to try and force a conversion, and so is COD doing that forward heavy punch there.
Whoa!
Oh, trades with the fireball and the teleport. I like that answer.
I think Patty might be getting hasty because COD's not giving her that V trigger 2 opportunity.
-5 on the V skill, but he's not going to get punished for it. Great spacing and awareness on these dashes. Patty's still looking at the air, thinking that COD's going to skip neutral with that EX Tragedy Assault.
She's looking for anything. But COD, no!
No super. It looked like he whiffed. Do you see the whiffed Saiyan Light Punch there?
Another shot. Patty really hanging on to that opportunity. She really wants it because it's pretty much GG's if she can get that raw activate.
COD's buffering super here.
Oh my god. This is such an expensive game.
Burns the meter. No super on deck for COD.
Can COD stay alive? Don't make the mistake. Don't crumble.
Jumping from Patty, feeling good soon.
13 seconds. Gets it. COD stays alive.
Wow, he goes for the safe conversion.
Good shit, bro.
Got one.
Let's
Got
go.
One. Now I just need to do that 5 more times.
Can we charge? Can we charge, or does that not work?
I think we are.
It's worth asking. You know, it's worth asking. But we have to remember here. So it's a pretty big deficit, right? Patty only needs to win one, so every game, all she has to think is like, okay, just got to win this one. And I have many attempts. COD can't make any.
Doing it over. Patty's fighting like a boss character right now, right? Like you can just hit retry.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
But COD's playing Dark Souls. You got to go all the way back to start if you lose.
But
no back medium kick there off the. He can do back medium kick on counter hit there. But
he's noticing some things. He's noticing that she doesn't have him punished for the V skill, which you mentioned, and that actually might be -6 with really low block stun. I think it's -6.
I almost want to say it's. I'm pretty sure it's -5.
It's stand medium kick for me either way.
Yeah, it's an Akuma player, right? He doesn't care.
But COD,
he's fighting. Look at that. He slowed it down.
Yeah, well, Patty is really like certain that he's gonna come up with a V trigger 2 opportunity, but he's not giving it. He has to keep doing that.
Not as crazy as they kind of sound.
I agree, and I mean, like, is COD? I like the way that COD's playing now, right? Like, it's a lot more slow. It's more like typical Nash, right? Hit and runs, little slow gameplay, and then suddenly you're dash thrown and it's right back to neutral. It's like it never happened, but you're missing 120 health. Just like that. Conversion with the X Scythe.
Okay, yeah, Pat definitely feeling the pressure for sure.
Look at that hit and run tactics. He's gonna back off a little bit probably. Yeah, slows it down again. And Patty really desperate to find an activate route here off a fireball.
Yeah, and she's actually had some opportunities, but not pulling the trigger.
I think she's afraid that it's gonna drop, and he's gonna cash out when he's so close to being able to pop it.
Oh, she's gotta be careful. He's gonna do the same thing with her fireball.
Yeah, he wants her to throw the fireball, and he can convert off those crouch medium kicks into the V trigger if he does it right. No anti-air. Bold dash though. No confirm off the so bad either.
Another shot. Yep. The pressure's
No
so
anti-air.
high. The pressure's so high.
Opts to spin the trigger just to get out of the corner. No conversion on Patty's side. Out of the stand heavy kick's gonna go in the block. No anti-air again.
Yeah, they're just.
He's
not
so
taking
focused on this
any
ground game.
Risks that could lead to damage. Again, 15 seconds on the clock. COD.
And suddenly Patty has the life lead, but still forcing the trade. He gets counter hit conversion. No super though.
COD 2-0.
Just letting you know, I'm pretty sure she tried to wake up super.
Yeah, I actually delayed my jab a little bit in case he did that. Because I didn't do a meaty jab, I did a delay. So I think it would have blocked if she tried to wake up DP or super.
And COD had super there. He could have closed that out, but he opted for a really bold, aggressive dash right here. Look at this.
Round one.
That was a delay. Nicely
Nice
called.
delay.
Patty says that wasn't a super. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah. Patty. Focus on the set, not the chat.
I wanted to see her win with a perfect right then and there. Perfects are worth extra points. Warning, they're not the extra points.
Warning, your team may hit you if you get perfect.
Not this time.
It's suddenly COD's back to his roots, doing those dangerous moonsaults, and Patricia is still on top of it, just like the first set.
Yep,
Ops EX Hatsu though.
She does a good job hanging on to her strategy, though. The slight flaw would be that she doesn't have a backup plan, but that just worked out.
Oh my God.
God. Does he have the stamina?
Yeah, I mean, if COD goes back to his traditional play that he was doing for the first two sets, he'll find the success again. But the moment he starts doing those EX moonsaults, it's game over because Patty is just looking at the sky for something dumb.
Yep, and she's getting the hits now. Counter hit, moved in.
You might have to V reversal here defensively or V trigger.
Oh, again,
and
catches
an aggressive dash.
To be fair, he was getting away with him, so now he feels a little bit more free to do it. But Patty's ready now.
No anti-air again.
This is not looking good. This is it. No, drops it. Wake up, Jim. Catches it. Got a little ahead of herself here. COD still
no super.
In a position. Oh.
Frame kill.
Forcing the reversal. Doesn't have V trigger. That's kind of good. It gives him a little bit more wiggle room. Catches it. God, playing great.
Another tragedy assault. He's gonna steal some V meter here. The moonsault's what cost him.
God, almost pulled a miracle.
Wow.
Ken wins.
My goodness. That's it.
And it's very fitting that moonsault is what cost COD that last round.
Wow.
The tragic end to the tail. And he was doing a great job applying the pressure, slowing down the game plan, mixing it up. But when your back is against the wall, you might rest on your laurels, you know? What works for you doesn't always work in every set.
Yeah, I mean, he made it a fight.
100%.
Made it a fight. I was interested. You actually saw that there was some chance that could happen. So, really good exhibition. Kind of went the way I thought, the way I saw the dynamic of the teams. I actually think I said in the beginning, I think this is going to be even all the way down. And, you know, Giyu did escape pretty pristine in that last set. But other than that,
slugfest all around for all the players, and a great showing tonight from all the teams. We got to see some great games in, Division 5, known to be a polarizing one. 3-2 in Puppy's favor, right? Like, that was good to watch, and that was really exciting. Both players showing great adaptation throughout the sets.
Yeah, absolutely. Stack, I better be in the final STBX. Yeah, I mean, as he said, we're down to 5. This is our 5th one. Now we're going to the 4th one. Stream Team Battle X2 is always going to be there, too. There's the Discord right there, guys. Sign up if you want to be on a future card, if you want to be on one of these, or, of course, if you want to be on this. I'll show this one more time before we get out of here, guys, because I can't wait for it next week. So if you guys are thinking that you might want to be on that card, oh yeah, that's going to be the matchup of the... We've only been doing Stream Team Battle X in the tail end of Street Fighter V, and I think that's got the potential to be up there. And Idom has actually had some great sets on here already. Went 4-5 against Mag, and one of the craziest sets we've ever had on Stream Team Battle. Had a crazy set with Brutus, so I'm really looking forward to that.
The Idom Gauntlet as well that we've done as well.
Gauntlet.
We got to see a lot of him. Yeah,
that's right. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us, guys.
Yeah,
awesome
Workshop Wednesday, Friday nights, Stream Team Battle X2, next week, IDOM sets, and so many more exciting things planned, not only for the finale of Street Fighter V, but Street Fighter 6 is going to be amazing. You guys are not going to want to miss anything that we have cooking.
That's absolutely right, guys. $155 in donations goes to Team Giyu. I'm sure they're happy about that. I'm sure Pokey and the team wishes they could have done a little better, but Matt team brought it. Pokey fought hard. COD fought hard at the end, but it wasn't enough. Team Giyu gets out of here alive with the cash. Thank you, Arctic, for tuning in. It's time for beer. It's time for dinner.
Heck yeah, thanks for having me, and you guys have a great rest of your night.
See you next time.